Hi pilots and co-pilots, Brian here with part 2 in my X-Plane 11 beta flight school testing. For those of you who are tuning into part 2 expecting me to do the VOR and ILS approaches, jog forward to part 3, but I'm actually switching out. For part 2 I'm going to be doing the taking off in the Cessna 172 and the Taildragger takeoff today. Seeing as with my traffic pattern and my traffic pattern task from the other day, and I think maybe my landing as well, I wasn't graded very well as far as flight school is concerned for my takeoffs. So even though I assumed I was probably fine with my takeoffs, I better do the takeoff training in flight school to see what they think I should be doing. So stick with me if you want to see the takeoffs for in the Cessna and the Taildragger takeoff, or find my next video and jog forward to that to see the VOR navigation and the ILS landing. So without further ado, I'm going to load up the Cessna 172 takeoff scenario. So here I am in the tutorial. Let's get going and see how we do. Let's walk off your first takeoff. Whoa, the plane's moving. In the Cessna 172. Next. Parking brake, yes. 172 is a single engine propeller aircraft. You'll feel the aircraft veer to the left when you're at high power settings, or alternatively when you're just sitting on the runway, supposedly with the park brake on. Use the rudder to keep the plane in the centre of the runway, either by twisting your joystick or using your rudder pedals if you have them. Once we reach 55 knots, you'll raise the nose of the plane off the... Well, that's great. I'm using toe brakes here. I thought the park brake was supposed to be on, but none of these things are having any effect. I can't look around. I can't mouse look. Awesome. I can't look around with my keyboard. Even more awesome. Okay. Let's give it a go, people, but I have a feeling this could all go horribly wrong. I have no idea if... Wow. Oh, that's just awful. Right. I have no idea if my park brake is set. Yeah, it wasn't. Okay. Nice job, laminar flow. Come on. Come on. See, I'm already way over the speed. Oh, scrub that. Doing that one again. That sucked. But there was definitely something weird going on there. Right, start new tutorial. Okay, I'll just put the park brake on because I don't think they'd had it on. Okay. No, that doesn't make any difference. In a moment, I'll ask you to disengage the parking brake and add full power for takeoff. Yes. Let's get started. Right, let's try and do this a bit better this time. Full power. Wait for it to scroll to the left. There we go. Okay. Watch for 55 knots. This is so jumpy in X-Plane 11 on runways. Okay, and up we go. Slowly bring the nose up. There, that's better. Up we go. Maintain 74 knots while climbing. Okay. Well, let's bring the nose down a bit. Okay, and then up a bit there. This is your altimeter, read it like a clock. The small hand is thousands of feet, the big hand is in hundreds of feet. Yes, well, I know that. Okay, 74, so bring that nose down a bit. And at 70, 74-ish, right. Pull back a bit more, and we're climbing. So we're aiming for 1,500 feet. Try and keep us level. Halfway there. $75. So that's not. I hope I don't get too badly scored on it. No. Going too fast. Right, nose up a bit more. Bring that speed back down. Start to level off. Okay. And nose down a bit more. Picking up speed. I hope they don't penalise me for that. Ooh. This is your vertical speed indicator, or VSI. The needle points up when you're climbing and down when you're descending. Yes, I'm trying to keep it at 0. Okay, down. Okay. Oh, come on, finish the demo, finish the training. Nicely flown. Just notice the rudder's massively off center. Takeoff performance, way better. Alright. Yeah. Climb performance, 73%. End training. Okay. So welcome to part 2. I'm now trying the Taildragger takeoffs with the Stinson L-5. I'm not sure how well this is going to go. I will let you into this little secret. This isn't the first time I've recorded this bit. The last few times I've done plenty of shouting at the computer, cursing, getting angry. So we're going to try this again and see if I get on any better. So I fixed my look around issues that I was having problems with on the previous one. I'd actually got track IR turned on for some reason and that locked my view. But anyway, I can adjust my view slightly. So I'm hoping this helps me on my takeoff here. So I'm sat in the middle of the plane here and let's have a go. Welcome to your first Taildragger takeoff. This is the Stinson L-5, which I believe is one of the aircraft carried over from X-Plane 10. You actually have to set the checkbox if you want to find this plane outside of the tutorial for the flight school here. So it's quite a nice looking old aircraft. Great visibility all around, but it certainly is an old aircraft, so it's going to be interesting to see how that flies. At low speeds in a Taildragger, you'll need to pull back on the joystick slightly to keep the nose up and the tail wheel firmly on the ground. Yes, otherwise you'll lose the ability to steer. And watch me when we see how badly this goes. Eventually, your tail will naturally rise and the aircraft's body will be parallel to the ground. At this point, you'll be able to move the joystick back to neutral and simply steer like usual. Yeah, we hope. As you're steering down the runway, watch your airspeed indicator and start pulling back when you hit 50 miles an hour. So that's not very fast at all, is it? Go ahead and turn off the brakes and slowly increase the throttle to about halfway. Okay, as you roll, yeah, go ahead and advance the throttle to full. I don't want to because I know what's going to happen. Trying to... No, we're off that direction this time, are we? Ah! Awesome. Yeah, nothing's any better. Okay. Welcome back. Let's see if I can get off the ground this time. I'm just going to get angry again. This can go with my same recording from last time. Turn off the brakes and slowly ease the throttle. Okay. Okay, and I'm slightly pulling back on the stick. Slowly advance the throttle to full. Whoa. I don't want to put it up to full because I know what's going to happen. Oh my god, I actually took off that time. Wow. Maintain 65 and climb. Okay. Okay, nose down a bit then. I'm not kidding, this might be my first successful flight. No, I'm going too fast again. I have done about probably 10 takeoffs where the aircraft has lurched around and it was almost uncontrollable. Yeah, you're ready to try some real bush flying. Well done. Let's see how it scores me. 94%! Oh my god, that's brilliant. My previous best score was 25%. Airspeed, yeah, I pulled off a bit late. I was a bit surprised that I hadn't actually crashed. Takeoff distance, we're golden. Maximum centerline deviation, wow, that's better than I'd have given myself for that. And off-road ratio, whatever that means, 100%. Should we retry? Because I think that was a fluke. This is tremendously difficult. I'd love to know what you all think about this. Anybody else with X-Plane 11 who's trying this flight school, leave me a comment. I'd love to know if anybody else is suffering, or do I just suck as a pilot? Yeah. Desperately. No, here we go. Ha! You see, this is what happens the other times. Yeah, that's scary, but we're in the air at least. Maintain 60. This is a nasty plane to fly, what can I say? Leave me comments. I want other people trying this and giving me their feedback. Whatever. I'm not even going to bother. Look at that. Beautiful. But back I go. Whatever. So anyway. Let's see. 30%, 40% for this one. Oh, 82%. Oh, what rubbish. I took off sideways across the runway. Yeah, maximum centerline deviation. No kidding. 38%. Oh well. I know end training on that one. So thanks for watching. Please, if you have X-Plane 11, go try out the flight school and see what you think of that. I think that's a horrendously difficult plane to fly. Maybe it's me. I'm not very used to taildraggers. The only times I've flown taildraggers in the past was in FSX, not in X-Plane, so maybe it's highly realistic and I just suck. Leave me comments, let me know. Subscribe if you like my stuff. Part 3 of this video will come out in a couple of days. I'm going to be doing the VOR navigation and the ILS landing, which will be a whole lot more fun. So stick around for that next time. So thanks for viewing and see you next time.